Hey friends, welcome back. I am in Alanya, here in Turkey. And well, today's video, I don't know what is going to be about. I think it's going to be a first impression video. We're gonna do like a little bit of exploration. I might actually go up to the castle as well, but we'll see. Meanwhile, check out this madness here. Hanging teddy bears everywhere. Hey buddy. They're all on the trees here too, and on the far side. And of course, can I do it? What the hell, let's do it. Take a quick selfie with him. Hey buddy. Run, they probably charge us for it here. Everything costs money in Alanya and Antalya and, well not Antalya actually, just Alanya. It's quite touristic here. But it's very nice. I arrived yesterday and I walked around just like the main areas kind of thing, and it's really beautiful. It's like a smaller version of Antalya actually. And Antalya is not far from Alanya as well. Anyway, the first thing I want to do is get a coffee, because I need to wake up. It's early in the morning. I think that the plan is to, after the coffee, is to go up to the castle and explore that area there. And it's like kind of a hike. Well, not a hike, urban hike, because it's uphill, you know. So that's the plan. Arriving to the local cafe. It's actually funny, like the location of this cafe is central. Very, you know, like it's not far from the touristic places. Central, and let me show you. Here, look at the guy, you see, he's happy to see me as well. Merhaba. This is the welcome I get. This is the welcome I get. This is the coffee. All I want is a coffee. Merhaba. Stop. I told him I'm coming back tomorrow morning, and I keep my promises. And Turkish coffee, brother. Oh, amazing. Yeah, this is like, so what I was saying is, like this place here behind me, this cafe, it's local, all right? It's local. What I mean by that is it serves, you know, drinks, coffee, tea, all that. But the thing is, like, tourists don't really notice it. Like, I don't know why. I think it's very kind of like, it's a little bit above what local cafes can be. You've probably seen in another like videos that I have in Istanbul. I think we've been in a cafe. But the thing is, like, people walked by here last night when I was sitting having a drink, and he made me a sandwich as well. You can have like a sandwich here. I can probably have a breakfast here if I wanted to. And yeah, people pass by here a lot, and nobody's stopping. The only Turkish people, all the Turks, were sitting here, and the setup is quite cool. Like, this is the tables here, over there, and over there, and at night he has like lights, and I thought like it's so cool, like, you know. But I don't know, people don't stop here. They want like the Instagrammable places. Like, this is Instagrammable, I think. Anyway, coffee time. And the coffee is here. Look at this presentation, man. A bit of extra, like. There's the coffee. He is gonna join me for the coffee as well, which is awesome. I'm not gonna have it alone. Right, I'm gonna sit down with this man, have a chat, drink coffee, and then afterwards we continue the tour. By the way, this is not typical. Like, usually you only get like when you order a coffee, you get only a coffee. and maybe like a Turkish delight with it, or like a small piece of chocolate. But here he brought like the coffee, and he brought himself one as well. And there's like some peanuts, banana with honey, and biscuit, and a glass of water. Brings this fresh lemon juice. Oh yeah, it's good stuff. And he puts it on the table. He brings chocolate. And afterwards, I'll tell you how much I paid. Now, if you haven't watched the episode of First Impression, I think it was in Asia side in Istanbul, when I was trying to find a coffee. I'll tell you how much this one cost. I already know it's gonna be much cheaper than Istanbul. 100%. I would like to say that the Turkish hospitality and the kindness in people is incredible. But there is a few specific people, Turks, they raise up the bar a bit much higher than the average people here. This guy is one of them. And I already know. We're gonna share the price later because I have to pay for the coffee at some point when I leave. But I know all this is just because I think last night when I came in, I joked with him a bit. We had a small chat. I had a drink, juice, and I had a sandwich because I wasn't very hungry. And he had no BS with me. Like I asked for the price first, like how much is the juice, how much is the sandwich, all this, and I can tell when people are lying. He didn't, and that's why I accepted, like, because I was just wandering around. I wasn't planning anything. Are you sure? Yes. Alright. Teşekkürler. Right. Oh my god. So what happened is that I went and I wanted to pay, and he wouldn't take money. He just wouldn't take money. He said, no, today is free. It's on me. And I wasn't sure like how to react, because like I was expecting to pay, but I was expecting to pay the local price anyway. I don't mind. But he was not having any of it, and he insisted. And the moment I turned on the camera and I said, "Are you sure?" is the reason why, like just to kind of make a final confirmation that was off camera, that he did not want it to anything. So the camera has nothing to do with this. This guy is amazing. And we'll definitely return back again tomorrow for another coffee and a chat and a catch up and whatnot. But right now what I'm gonna do is, I think what I want to do is, before I go to hit the castle and explore the area, and also like getting into the touristic part, I might want to grab something small to eat, like a snack, a burek or something. I don't know, whatever I find. Like I'm not very hungry. I'm not a big fan of breakfast anyway, but I want something local, quick, and once I find it, I'll eat, and then we head over there. Look at this. Oh, this is really good. Cheese and sujuk. And over there, oh, there's too much here. And this one is borek with spinach. I'll try and get maybe this here, but maybe with the cheese and spinach, I think that is. Right, this is what I got. Not a clue what it is, but here is a taste test. Look. Wow, so rich. Cheese, very good. and I ordered tea as well. I'm gonna finish this, and I promise we'll begin the tour after this one. Just finished the breakfast, and it is time now to explore. So the idea is I'm gonna walk towards the bazaar and make my way to kind of like the seaside. It's actually not far, and then make my way up to the castle. We're gonna explore that part, you know, heavily, I guess, because I'll be walking constantly, and it's an uphill. So let's check out the bazaar first. Right, arriving to the bazaar now, and you can see like behind me there are shops here, and that sign over there that says bazaar shopping. And there's so many shops here and there as well. But like what's interesting about here that I noticed, because I was walking here last night, what is interesting is it's quite large. It's not as big as the Grand Bazaar in Istanbul, but it's quite large, and it's like divided into sections. So I am now in this section, and then on my way to cross the road. You cross the road and you are continuing to enter the bazaar. And the road, I mean, like it's a big street, it's a big road. Where am I going? This way. And you can see probably behind me there are cafes, restaurants as well. There's also more like shops, jewelry. Jewelry is a lot here, I noticed. And clothes shops. Everybody's selling the same thing. And like this over there is the road, so I'll cross it and I just continue my way towards the bazaar, which is interesting. Like, you know, I mean, they just didn't have it in one section. It just kept expanding, I guess, throughout years or throughout the years. But yeah, let's check it out. I have to go this way anyway to get into like the castle and the seaside and all that good stuff. So yeah, I just crossed the road, and now I am in the other section of the bazaar, and I see like there is a lot of bars and restaurants here as well. But you see this restaurant here with the hanging teddy bears. But we're gonna continue onwards. We're gonna go to check out like the seaside, and then we're gonna go up to the castle. And behind me you can see like there's a lot of shops. I walked here last night, it's more lively. Right now it's quite warm. End of the high season, people are at the beach or whatnot, you know, but it's very touristic here. Big community of Russian people. There's a lot of Russians actually just also live here, like in Antalya. But Antalya is a big city comparison to here. But here it's not even far. We're like probably about an hour or so away. And yeah, it's quite nice. Like I like it here. Also, before I forget, the breakfast cost 20 lira, which is about $1. I thought I add that into the vlog. And you can see here there are like the bars, restaurant, all the street here, and actually in the other side as well. It's a mix together. There's so many. I think nightlife here can be really good. I haven't experienced it. Maybe tonight I'll go out and check it out. But yeah, last night I was very tired. By 9 o'clock I was in bed. Anyway, there's the sea. I'm arriving now. And look at those cool ships here. It makes you feel like you're in the Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at this ship. Pirates of the Caribbean is here. And there's plenty of them all along actually, and they provide like boat tours, and yeah, I didn't really check them out. I'm not really interested as well, but yeah, they're here if you're interested. I'll show you another ship in a moment. It's like Pirates of the Caribbean, one of the characters. But anyway, we're gonna go up here to this castle there, and we're gonna explore that area along the way. There's like a wall, and the castle is up there, and it's very nice here, you know. There's the mosque here. Very nice weather. I think it's a beach day rather than exploration day, but maybe tomorrow or this afternoon. We'll see. Check out this ship. Look at this guy. Class. Okay, let's check out this waterfall. There's a waterfall here. I'm not sure if it's man-made. It does look like, in a way, it's a man-made waterfall. Let's check it out. There. I think it can be. Yeah, it can be man-made waterfall. There are stairs that takes up. This is like a street as well. But I'm gonna keep heading straight this way. I see the mosque here too, and I wanna check it out from the bottom up. I don't wanna skip. Let's make a full tour video about this area at least. You know? Yeah, let's do that. Right now I'm at the harbor, and there are a lot of like the ships by the sea, and behind me you can see also the castle or parts of it, and maybe you can see also the red tower over there. This is the red tower, this is the castle, and you can see it's an uphill. And look, like this is old as well. Like here, part of the walls for the, you know, for this area were like part of the castle, because this like it's a village. All this is part of like a village, and yeah, there are some cool places there. And red tower, castle, and all the way, that's where I was walking, the ships there. And at the far side, like this is the mountain, at the far side there is this here, it says, there's a sign that says I heart Alanya. I don't expect it that it's coming up on the camera because it's quite far, and you can see the sea behind me. It's beautiful, relaxing. And at the far side here there are mountains as well. Very beautiful town, like, you know. But right now what we're gonna do is we're gonna, first thing first, check out this red tower. Red tower is here. Yeah, there's something going on, like a concert or something. There is the statue of the man himself, Ataturk. And I can say something really important. I don't know, like I've never been to any town, any village, any city here in Turkey where you do not see either a name of a street, boulevard, shop, anything. It has to be something with Ataturk. In every town I noticed that there is something like a Ataturk street, Ataturk park, Ataturk shop, Ataturk statue. It's incredible. Looks like it's free entry. So we're going like around this red tower to check it out. And or is it? I don't know. Ah, no, it's not. Visit hours. Ah, okay. I think you have to pay. This is cool. Is this how you go up to the castle? Like, this is the road? Awesome. Red tower, 15 lira. No thanks. Less than $1, by the way. But I'm not doing it. Let's check out this area here. Nice. There's like signs which I never read, and probably I should have read that. This is like traveling through time, by the way, which is really cool. All right, this is the plan. Well, the idea. We're gonna make it up to the castle first. What I'm trying to say is there are some places down below to check out, but I'll do it on the way back down, I think, because I don't know what happens. You never control these things, you know, so we'll see. But it's quite cool, to be fair. Like, I mean, it's old, like this is still raw as it should be. So I'm walking on these like stone stairs all the way up here, and there should be a viewpoint here. You can see one of those pirate ships in the far distance there. I can hear the music from here. So it's like some kind of party boat, I guess. And the view here is absolutely spectacular. Look at this for an entry. So these are like all this you're looking at is part of the wall, you know. And we're entering here. It's actually quite cool. I love this. Whew. Catching a by breath with a viewpoint. You can see it behind me. It's gorgeous. Wow. Yeah, in the far side, I heart Alanya on the mountain. Look at those colors. Hashtag no filter. But you know, it's, they don't call it that here, at least not that I heard them saying it or, you know, mentioned on the map, but it feels like an old town here, you know, like you know, every time you go to a town, there's like that section where they call it the old town, and then, you know, there is like the new town where I was earlier. But yeah, it feels like an old town. So far I've been walking for a bit, and there are no restaurants. I'm not sure if I've seen bars, but there could be some bars as well. There are hotels or accommodation places. I'm not even sure if I'm going the right direction, because the castle should be this way and I'm going that way. So, but yeah, we're exploring. It's quite hot, you can see me sweating. Yeah, I think it should have been like a beach day today. I'm getting as close as possible to the walls. Watch this. See there? It goes all the way. Those are the walls. And down below here. And then you get this view. Yeah, it's nice. I think I need to save some energy, because I'm not even halfway up yet, you know. And if I knew better, I should have put on my hiking shoes, which I have not. So, recommendation, if you're coming here and you want to do what I'm doing, put on a hiking shoes. Definitely, it makes the walking much easier, for sure. Right, so I arrived to a main road through this like kind of old town, if you want to call it, or kind of, you know, hiking place, whatever. I mean, from here you can see over there is the red tower. But yeah, this is, I asked, and this is the only way I can go up to the castle, is I have to walk on this path here that they built, and there's the main road as well. This is how the main path that I'm walking on right now. It's it's much more comfortable than what I was walking at, for sure. But yeah, it's nice, you know, it's a nice hike, it's a nice walk. I'm a little bit not far, but it's a quite nice walk to go up to the castle. So arriving to like a viewpoint here, and you can see part of the wall of all the castle is there. There's still quite more to walk, I think. But let's catch a breath here at the viewpoint, because it's nice. There's the wall all the way, and there's the view. I'm after discovering probably something cool, you know. Watch this. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Ah, that is a view. Special window. You can't get sick of this view. Path was finished just when I arrived to the viewpoint, and now I'm walking on this stone road and arriving to, you know, what you expect. Of course, a lot of restaurants both sides, beautiful view, some of the restaurants, and of course there are like shops and whatnot. Sign that says Old Bazaar. Well, let's check it out. Bit distant. Old Bazaar. That's what it means. And we're gonna go and check it out. We're here. Old Bazaar. This is how it looks. It's quite small actually. Yeah, it's very small. It's very nice. I like it. Right, leaving the bazaar. This area is actually quite nice. I did not expect this from beginning of this trip coming up here, but it's very nice. I would consider it as like, let's call it old town instead of like, I don't know what they call it here. There's a mosque here and you can tell it's old. And it's a graveyard here too. Very nice. Like it's not my expectation about this place. I thought it's just a castle, a bunch of rocks I'm gonna check out, but no, it's more than that, which is always good. I decided to come back. It's like a maze here. You need to kind of have like a visual aspect of the way how you're gonna walk. So I decided to come back a bit and then walking around, making my way slowly to the castle. I think I'm gonna check out Citadel first, and then after that I'll see what's happening. I took a picture of the map because it's quite a large area here. There's a lot of things to explore. Citadel first, and then we are gonna check what's next. I don't know, like there's so many things happening. Look at the signs are everywhere. Look at this. So number 19 Citadel, mosque is 18, house 16, and cistern is 17. So right, this way. There's something caught my attention here, which is interesting. If you haven't watched the Bulgarian series, you should watch it. Alright? And in Plovdiv, in the old town, I saw houses similar to this. See this house? Very similar to like the design in Plovdiv in the old town. And they built like this wooden thing that comes out of the house and create a shape of like a window. I think it's interesting. I read a sign that says right Citadel gate, left Citadel. We're gonna check out the gate first, and then we're gonna go and check out the Citadel itself. But this is like the path where it gets to. Marhaba. There's a path here. Like it's amazing, the walls, you get as close as possible to the walls. This map here is pretty much everywhere, which is very, very handy. But yeah. So we pay 65 lira. For what though? Right, so that was the entrance of the castle. And also, so I paid 65 lira. And we are gonna go left. And we're gonna explore it. I think right is better. Let's go right. So this is the castle entrance and exit as well. Apparently there are different places, so we're gonna explore it. Cost 65 lira to enter, and 65 lira is about $3.50 or so, give or take. And you can see the castle is behind me, well, the walls, and this is how it looks around here. So it's good, like, you know, they set up like a path, you know, and over there now we're gonna have a stunning view. And all those, like the wall, but we're gonna walk around and let's see if it's worth the visit or not. I think the outside area, not here where I was just earlier, 100% worth the visit. But let's determine this one here, because this is not free, and 65 lira here is a lot of money. You've got to understand, 65 lira, it's lunch, it's dinner. So let's check it out and see what are we gonna get out of it. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
She was staring at me while vlogging. Always put the camera in their faces if they look. Makes it awkward or makes it good. But yeah, it's a gorgeous view. My goodness. Wow. Look at this. Oh my god. This is the other side of Alanya, which I have not been there yet. And the beach goes all the way. And behind the mountain. Look what I found. For this, I think 65 lira is worth the find, or worth the visit. Look at this guy here. You can walk, buddy. It's okay. It's alright. Yeah, there you go. Cruise away, bro. So cool. I love it. This here used to be a church, and no entry. I'm still at the same area where, you know, on the top, where the walls are and whatnot. And to be fair, like, it's quite nice, you know. Right, I've been walking around for quite some time in this area. It's nice. We're not gonna deny that. It's nice. Is it worth a visit? Maybe to some people. Is it for me? No, it's definitely not. It's not what, you know, like, it's not much of a difference from what I have experienced throughout this journey coming up here. It's only the differences is just more, you know, more fixed, like there's a path and whatnot, but it's nothing special to me, you know. So anyway, we're gonna move on. I'm exiting from different direction and let's explore further. But yeah, that's it. Like, it's not much to say beside only this, really. I'm gonna check out different. Oh, that was the main entrance, actually. You can see here the gate, and I am exiting. So, and I have no idea where I am now because I entered from that side, and there was actually some things to see in that side. But yeah, let's continue exploring, see what happens. Right, where I was, it was actually the citadel, and I'm on my way now to the castle. There's not enough battery left on the camera for some reason, but let's see if we can make it there before we run out of battery. Right, I have a bit of confirmation to make. The other side was the citadel, is where I paid to enter. It's not considered to be a castle. The castle is where I am right now, here, and it's away to the cable cart, and that's where I'm going right now. It's heading over to the direction towards the cable cart, with an unbelievable view, by the way, on the side. Now, I'm not taking the cable cart. I'm walking back down to the town, but a different direction. Okay. Having said that, that saved me actually a lot of time. I'm gonna get to the cable cart just to show you that in a minute. Over there is the cable cart, and this path here, where I'm taking, is the way back. But if you want to take the cable car, you'll end up in the other side. I'm taking the path all the way back to the town. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here because I am running low on battery, and I think it's long enough, this video, just to give you a bit of quick expression or impression about what Alanya is all about. I'm gonna make it back down to the city now and grab lunch and rest, because it has been a long day for me. This is like probably about like 4 or 5 hours tour, just, you know, calm down and whatnot. Anyway, with that being said, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far, please do consider subscribing. Giving the video a thumbs up helps with the algorithms, and as always, see you on the next one.